Hey y'all, it's Allison, and this week on JU3 is back to school week.
Why do we have to go back?
But yes, it is officially time to go back to school. I'm a junior this year, so I only have this year and the next year, and I am out of there. Thank you, Jesus. Today was my second day of school, and I actually kind of like this year so far. I got my class ring today. Ain't it pretty? I'm in love with it. It's got my birthstone in the middle, and then it says my name and dance team on one side, and then drama and class of 2016 on the other, because that's the year I graduate. Anyways, I'm just going to be giving you guys a few helpful tips for your school year, and hopefully they'll help you out a lot and get you motivated, as hard as that is, for this school year. Number one, make sure you get a lot of sleep the night before. I know I'm guilty of not sleeping enough because of homework and Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all that stuff, but you really need to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Like, I went into school the first day yesterday with only 4 hours of sleep trying to cram in summer work. I was dead the whole day. I was almost falling asleep, couldn't keep my eyes open. And when you're like that, you're not really fully focused on what you're learning. So make sure you get at least 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep a night. Tip number 2, don't procrastinate. I cannot stress this enough. Yet again, I'm the world's biggest procrastinator. But this year, I'm gonna fix that, because procrastination only leads to stressing and cramming and staying up really, really late at night. And most of the time for me, ends up in tears because I'm crying because I'm so afraid that I'm not gonna get my work done. So don't procrastinate. Start working on your work the first day you get it. Because I've learned from the many, many years I've been in school that procrastination is not good. It's not good. I actually just experienced it with my summer work. I actually ordered the book 2 weeks before school started. It never came, so I had to wait to get it again, and I didn't get to get it until 3 days before school started. So I was staying up really, really late 2 nights in a row, and I still didn't get finished with the book. So, wish me luck with that. Tip number 3, be social with people. Get out there, talk to people, become friends with the new people. It's okay to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Like, if you see somebody sitting by themselves, go talk to that person to be a friend to them, because you never know, they could be your new best friend. Or maybe they just need somebody to talk to. And plus, since you do have such a short time in school, it's a really good idea to try to get to know as many people as you can, especially in your grade as well. Because like I said, you never know, they could wind up being your best friend or like a really cool person. So just get out of your comfort zone and be social. Face-to-face conversation. Don't have your face in your phone all the time. I'm bad about that too. I should really be taking my own advice from this video. Tip number 4. If you're not understanding something in the class, do not sit there and be silent and not say anything. You take your little hand, you raise it, and you stick it up in the air like you are praising well, not like you praising Jesus, but you get what I mean. You put that hand up high in the air and wave it like you just don't care. I'm just kidding. And you ask your teacher for help, or ask them a question about the work you're doing. Because I've seen people who will sit there in their desk and struggle and be miserable and be confused the whole entire class period, and not take their hand and raise it once, or go up to the teacher's desk and ask for help. So then they're lost the whole entire time and don't know what they're doing, and their grades suffer from it. So if you're not getting something in class, please, 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 please make sure that you ask the teacher. Or if you're too scared to ask the teacher, ask one of your friends or somebody that you know is really good in that class, because trust me, it will help your grades a ton if you know what you're doing. Tip number 5. Have fun with it. You're in school for 13 years, if you count kindergarten. That is a long time. So instead of sitting around and being like, oh, I hate school,
school is awful.
I don't even want to be here, even though we're all guilty of thinking those things. Have fun, because since you are going to be in there for such a long amount of time, are you really going to want to sit there for all those years and be miserable? No. You need to have fun with it, have fun with what you're learning, get involved in as many clubs and activities as you can, which that makes school a lot more fun because you get to know new people, you get to try new things, because I'm part of the dance club and drama club, and clubs are a good thing to get involved with, and like I said, extracurricular activities and sports, like I'm part of dance team. But I mean, try a sport, try like softball, cross country, track, stuff like that. Stuff that's gonna get you involved with the school and actually make you feel a part of it. That way you'll have a lot more fun with your experiences at school. Well, you guys, that is it for my tips for going back to school for this year. Really hope you guys enjoyed it, even if we are going back to school. But as long as you remember these tips, you should be fine. So don't be scared about going back to school. You will live. Barely. I'm just kidding. You will be fine. Just enjoy it and make the best of it. Well, that is it for this video. All my social media links will be down in the down bar below. Make sure you go check that out. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.